Hey, what's up everybody, Nexel here. Today we are playing Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, and we are going to go through Defeat the Ferry Reaper as well as the Hades Paradox Cup. Now, for the people that joined the last stream, I was actually able to beat the big bonus challenge. I was able to get my 1,000 jewels from the challenge. So let me go ahead and show that first, actually, before we get started on the newer stuff. So the setup I used was pretty much it relied on 2 Kyrie Bs. So I know that's kind of a hard point for some people to have 2 Kyrie Bs. Like, I borrowed one and then I had my own. But let's go ahead. So this is what I used. I believe it's what I used. Yeah, this is what I used. So let's go through it real quick. If I remember how I did this, because this was actually 2 days ago. I actually did it shortly after I streamed last time. I was like, before I go to bed, I'm gonna try and finish this, get it done. So let's see. I think this was the setup that I used. And sorry. This is the setup that I used. So let's go ahead and go here. So essentially what I did is that I activated the Kyrie Bs and the Supernovas so that by the end of the second turn I had that Barrier Master knocked out. So I activated the Kyrie, and then... Oh, wait a minute. Is this the wrong setup? This is the wrong setup. No, because I used my Kyrie with extra attack. I did not use the one with Defense Boost 5, because Defense Boost 5 doesn't really help here. So let's go back. I'm kind of wondering if you could just cheese it. If you could cheese it with the anti-aqua. Because I feel like that's like a very popular way of getting rid of magic enemies is by just cheesing them with anti-aqua. Alright, so let's go here. And let's see. Because honestly, just having Kyrie with extra attack is like broken. Like, it's just seriously broken. The counters go up by 4. You pretty much get automatic full debuffs. So it's just broken. And I know it's not a setup that people can copy, but it's what I use to just get rid of it, get out of the way. So we use that. And then the next turn, we use all our Supernova medals, because remember that the Supernova medals, as long as the orientation is correct, they do count as upright medals. So they still do get the buff from Kyrie B. So then we'll use our second Kyrie B. And then we're going to try and just attempt to take out the Barrier Master this turn. Now, I don't know, this is like really inefficient. This is actually really poorly efficient. But it's what I used. Again, I just wanted to get it done before I went to bed the other night. So let's go ahead and then we use this. And this. And this. And I believe we also use this. I think that was it. We did something like that in order to get rid of it by the third turn. Bleep only here at Kyoka. Bleep only here as long as it takes me to get a room on Rabbit watching. A room on Rabbit? What is that? Is that like a anime service so you can watch anime with your friends? I actually don't know what that is. Oh boy. I'm pretty sure this is where it doesn't work out anymore. So let's activate that. Let's activate the Kyrie. It was something like that. Maybe I just hit like a critical hit or something like that and just got it done. But more or less, that was the strategy that I used. And again, it's not really replicatable, but just remember that the Kyrie B can really do like a lot of work for you. I wonder if I could actually just stack it all in one turn and then just get plus 1,500 for the turn. Like, does one Kyrie B overwrite the other Kyrie B? Let's find out. Or if I could just literally hit it for like 10,000 for the turn. Yeah, no, it's plus 10,000 for the turn. That's wild. That's like literally a whole medal. Let's see if this works. I wonder if this actually works or not. I don't think it will. I actually don't think this will, because I should have, like, it's probably better to spread out the Kyrie's strength stat. Rabbit, it's like a streaming website where you can get a lot of people in the same room to watch stuff. Works with Netflix and some website as well as Crunchyroll. Rabbit's free though. Oh, that's pretty sweet. So you could like watch things simultaneously with people. So you can like hop on Google Plus and I'll react together. Elisa, hiya, what's up? What is up? We're going to be streaming the Paradox Cup for Hades as well as the Ferry Reaper event. So I just want to get that stuff out of the way. And then the next day, I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow or the day after. I'm not really sure. But I want to try all the events on my free-to-play account. Because that account by no means is loaded with good medals. Like, I really just use that account to, like, rage pull on stuff. Alright, I think we got it this turn. Perhaps. As long as we can knock out this Barrier Master this turn, I think we got it. But I don't think we'll be able to. Oh, what did I do? I did something tricky like this. Okay. Well, sorry the run was kind of a dud, but that's what I did. This is the setup I definitely used to defeat it the other day. Again, maybe I just activated like one critical hit, or I activated like a combo where I needed to activate it. Again, I don't really have a lot of speed medals with aerial enemy defense minus 60, so taking out that Barrier Master is a little bit harder for me than it is for most. Like, I know some people even use like tier 8s as long as they had aerial on it, but I don't have that. That's why I was kind of rolling for Blitzform Sora the other day. Alright, but anyways, let's get this Hades Cup on the road, and then we will attempt that Ferry Reaper mission right after it. Alright, so it's similar to Watch Together. I've never actually tried watching anime with other people. Like, I've always just kind of streamed it on my own, because I was like, I just want to watch it, I want to get it all done. So I'm just gonna... Yeah, the traits wrecked me. The traits just straight bodied me. It was so sad. I still think this is generally the setup I'm going to go with because it's actually really strong. Again, this Kyrie is really not copyable. Like, extra attack 40% makes this Kyrie just probably the best medal in the entire game. Like, even over HD Xion with extra attack. Because Kyrie's upright orientation is just a lot better. Like, I just think it's a lot better. There's better upright medals. And it's got sleep 120%, so nothing's putting me to sleep in the game. Even though in real life it's a different story. It's fun because you talk to people about... I know, I could imagine. That's actually really cool. Like, I don't know. Maybe people, like, stream watching, like, when an anime comes out. Like, when My Hero comes out in October, maybe people will all be streaming it together. That'd be actually pretty sweet. Alright, so let's take out... Yeah, this is fine because with the Sora, even if this Kyrie didn't have extra attack, with the Kingdom Hearts 3 Sora, it would bring down the defense to minus 15. So that actually works. Let's go ahead and activate this Kyrie. And the goal is to defeat it within 3 turns, which I don't think we'll have a problem with. Because we're already down, like, pretty much halfway. And we haven't even used the Aqua yet. Yeah, no, we got this. We definitely got this. But yeah, I want to try this all on my free-to-play account, which is just... The most meta thing about my free-to-play account is that it has both Kyrie and Xion with extra attack, which is, like, broken. Like, not even my main account has that kind of luck. Maybe it's just some sort of, like, YouTuber curse where free-to-play accounts just end up with better luck. Maybe it's a sign we should all stop gambling. Buying into gacha boxes and things. I am using private room with a friend right now, so you can always set up your own room. Well, I got a room. See you later, maybe not. Okay, have fun. Have fun watching anime. Let me know how it is if you stop by later. But yeah, we'll be doing this all night. So we'll be doing this, and then maybe... I don't know how it's going to work out. Maybe towards the end of the night, I'll be playing Star Ocean Anamnesis, or... I'm not really sure, but raid hour is in 45 minutes, so I'm going to try and get all of this done within 45 minutes here. Have fun, pal. Let me know how it is. That's the anime you wanted me to watch, right? Hoseki? I think that was the one, if I remember it from the other day. A lot happens in 2 days, y'all. Alright. Oh, no reverse medals. I should have seen that first, but no worries, we got this. Our stuff is all upright. I'm pretty sure after this, then, we're going to have to fight an upright defender. And we're going to have to use, like, a reverse setup. But for now, this will work. Let's see. I think if we have to use a reverse setup, we'll be okay using Diamond Dust. I think that works out. Yeah, no, we got this. Because it's like 2 turns. Or 3 turns, right? Yeah, this is only turn 2. So I'm going to go ahead and eat. I brought blueberries today. So that's my snack for the stream. Blueberries, Powerade, and Pocky. But man, I'm telling y'all, this Blitzform Sora does like crazy work. Like, being able to make that Aqua into a speed metal really clears out this content. Also, I'm still sick from the other day. Alright, cool. So we're 2 for 6 done. And I believe it's only gems and a title that you get from this. Oh, we got a moon gem. Nice. Moon gems, draw ticket. Cool. So we're closer to having all our Keyblades shinied, which is actually really exciting. I'm actually really excited for that. I think people have already got them shinied out. I believe so. I think there's actually canonically been enough moon gems for people to do that. Either this month or next month for sure. And if they make next week's VIP have, ooh. Oh, no, it doesn't matter because we got Blitzform Sora to change that Aqua to... I mean, the worst we're going to hit is that Kyrie. That's all I could think of. But it's in the wrong slot. It just means we can't activate Kyrie B. Otherwise, it's going to slap us. Interesting. Yeah, no, this should still be fine. Let's actually switch this to... Let's see. What do we want to switch it to? Oh, they just recently started showing this. Ariel. Okay, perfect. Let's do the Blitzform Sora. The Blitzform Sora with Ariel that I don't have. So sad. All right. Let's see. Let's do Kyrie B here. So Kyrie B is going to overwrite these guys. And again, it doesn't really matter because I have Kyrie with extra attack. But under normal circumstances, that would be a better thing to do. All right, so this Kyrie should do nothing. Yeah, so even though it's reflecting us, it does nothing. And, ooh, we might actually be struggling on this one a little bit. Like, we might have to think our way through this one. Let's activate this Sora. So I might just have to get rid of that Kyrie B in general, because if I can't use her effect, she's not really useful to me for this purpose. Although I think we got it. We might have it. Yeah, no, we definitely have it, because we still have all these Supernova medals to activate, so we're good. We're good by turn 3 at least. And then Blitz form, and we should have it. So this should do it. Man, I'm so jealous of people that still have Supernova, Terra, Aqua, and Ventus. Like, I missed out on it on the return with the VIP coins. And so far, no VIP coins board released this month for, like, a medal. So, kind of sad, because I actually pulled a lot this month. For like Kyrie B, we got the free pull from the Supernovas, so from the 10 million downloads, yeah, that's the one. We got that free pull, so there's coins there. I did the Supernova pull at the beginning of the month, got Pirate Sora, so there's 10 coins there. So at the very least, I'll have traits. If they don't release anything, I'll have traits for Anti-Aqua and Guardian Form Sora coming my way. Alright, so here's the Upright Defender, which is going to be significantly harder. So defeat within 3 turns to get a Magic Gem. So I really don't know how I want to go about this, because my setups aren't exactly super designed to deal with Upright. Whew, this is going to be rough. Alright. There's no medal that makes the next one reverse, right? Let's see. What do we have in terms of reverse medals that have ground? Because that's just going to be way too important. Let's see. We got the Anti-Aqua. Oh, wait. This is my raid setup. Let's go here. We got Anti-Aqua. I think we should be fine with the Kyrie being on the first slot. Like, I think we should still be able to use her buffs. But what else we got? Yeah, look at how poor my reverse setups are right now. Like, in terms of tier 9s that have ground on them, it's pretty slim. Whew! Just those two. Yikes. Okay. Oh gosh, it's so bad. What to do? Because as long as my damage output is faster than it can heal, I should be fine. So let's do... Because I gotta defeat it within 3 turns. That's gotta happen. This Maleficent has ground and extra attack, so that's gonna be useful. So let's put that there. None of the rest of these are really gonna help. Unless we can cheese it. Can we cheese it with Anti-Aqua? Does its own attack count as reverse? I'm not sure. Let's see. What would I do here? Maybe another Anti-Aqua? And then... because anything upright's just going to heal it. And I don't want that. I don't want that remotely. Man, this is really bad. I don't have anything, like, good that's speed. What are you? Supernova, Kingdom Hearts 3 Dark Side. No, that's not going to help. Maybe it would. Because it's green, so it's got superior damage. Or maybe I'm just better at using an Axle. Like, copying a metal in the next slot. Like that. Maybe, or should I attempt to cheese it? I'm going to try and cheese it with Nominee and see how that works out. But I'll be right back. I got to blow my nose. Like, I don't want to do that over stream. That's really gross. Hang on. Okay, sorry about that. So we are back, and let's see. So, where's our cheese nominee? This is the cheese nominee. So we'll do that. Let's see. No upright metals. No upright metals. This is going to be rough. This is going to be rough not having upright metals. What else do I have that just has ground on it? Reverse metals that have ground on it. Because maybe I can slip by with like a tier 8 or something. Like that Maleficent, for example. Sephiroth would be nice. Because this one I'm pretty sure has ground and aerial. Yeah. Wait. Oh, you have ground on you? Man, if only you were in tier 5, that'd be helpful. Yeah, my reverse setups are like really bad. Maybe I should have pulled for Xion B to compensate for my bad ground setups. Demix? Because this Demix doesn't have anything on him particularly. Yeah, I was really hoping a trait board was going to drop for this guy, and it didn't. So right now, he kind of sits as is, unfortunately. So let's do that. Let's make sure our sub-slots are all updated. And let's see if we could just cheese him. If we could just cheese him with anti-aqua, that would be funny, say the least. All right, let's give it a run. Let me make sure I got that before. Bam. Okay. All right, so let's try and cheese him. And then no one's sharing anything reverse. Oh, my sub account is sharing something reverse. That's pretty dope. Okay, let's see how this works. I wonder if they adjusted the difficulty level because it was going to be hard. Probably not, though. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, go heal your 1 HP per turn. Let's do... which one gives its own reverse buffs? Because right now I'm clocking at no reverse buffs. Okay, so only this one gives itself. Alright, so let's see how this works out. Oh boy, we are barely nicking this guy. Alright, time to see if the cheese works. Oh no, the cheese is not gonna work. The cheese is most certainly not gonna work. I also forgot to activate a supernova here. I might have to rely on supernova attacks for this. Because the supernova attacks inherently have ground on them. Yeah, no, we're not going to be able to cheese this guy. But let's see how far we can get. Because realistically, what we do is that we replace that nominee with something that does damage, and then that should be fine. Because then we'll have an extra metal, literally an extra metal to do damage. Okay, so that's not going to work. So let's go ahead and switch back to that Kingdom Hearts 3 Lee. And then maybe we should be able to pass this one. So we'll go here. We'll go Lee. We'll go... let's go HD Xion, actually, because the Aqua The anti-aqua gives my reverse buff, so that should be fine. So we can go HD Shion here with no good traits. Oh, because this is the one with traits, which are pretty irrelevant. So we'll go HD Shion here. This copies the anti-aqua, gives me full reverse buffs. Because the anti-aqua gives plus 15 reverse to me, and then minus 15 to the enemy. Yeah, so my buffs max out by that third medal, by the second medal, really. And then the rest of this should work out. So as long as I'm copying a reverse medal, which I should be able to, then I should be good. That's another reason I actually say some people should have like a sub account if they can afford to. Like, afford the time, not afford the money. You shouldn't be paying for 2 accounts. Because then you could share a medal that is going to be useful to people. So right now I'm sharing this HD Shion, which is pretty much almost perfectly traded. The only thing it's missing is strength plus 2000. That's it. But the rest of it is like perfect. So let's go ahead and give this a run and see how this works out. So now that this gives reverse buffs, we can start using the supernova attacks. Let's do Demix first. My big concern is if we have enough gauges to do all of this. Yeah, no, this should be fine, because this will heal, and this will heal. Okay, sounds good. So maybe we got this. Let's activate the Shion. If only I had like another one with ground. Like if I had another reverse medal that had ground, it'd probably be like way easier. Alright, so the combo procs well. And then I think I've got this next turn. As long as I like get rid of all my supernova attacks, I think I got this. If I had a teammate that was sharing Shion B though, that would probably definitely tip me over. No, wait, no, I think we got this. I think we just normally got this. Yeah. Between this and our supernovas, we should be able to have this. Nice. Okay. Not bad. So really, we can't cheese it. You can't cheese it with Kingdom Hearts 3 or Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories Nominee. So you just have to kind of brute your way through it. So unfortunately, no real tactic there. Like let me show you the setup that I used, and then I think only 3 medals had ground. I think. But let's go ahead and just check it out. So, get that, and then we'll go here. And let's go ahead and show off the traits. So this was a spirit, and these are the traits. So only the Maleficent and the Anti-Aqua had extra attack on it. That Anti-Aqua with extra attack also had ground and aerial and strength, which was good. The Axel or the Lee also had strength. It has strength plus 6,000. So yeah, he's a big boy. He is definitely doing a lot of damage at plus 6,000 strength, plus ground enemy defense minus 60. And then the rest of the traits are pretty negligible. So Maleficent has extra attack and ground, which helped. But the rest of it was all pretty negligible. We couldn't get poisoned. We couldn't get paralysis resist. HP doesn't matter because we have to complete it within 3 turns. The gauges, no, it didn't matter because I was always above 6 for the most part. So no worries there. Obviously, Rage isn't going to help me in this scenario. So yeah, that was the setup that I used. Hopefully this helps people pass that one, because that one's probably going to be very annoying for some people. Just because, like, reverse isn't super de-duper strong. At least not for me, it's not very strong. And I can imagine if it's not, like, strong for me, it's very likely that it isn't strong for other people as well. Especially with, like, the new medals that came out that's just like, oh, they're upright. So, upright Terra, upright Ventus, upright Aqua. So, let's see here. Absorbs magic-based attacks and lowers my strength. The number above it gets smaller with every hit, and it counterattacks at 0. So that sounds like it's not going to be a problem for the Sleeping Lion. And then we can use the Kyrie again because it's not going to absorb the attack. And then we can use the other Kyrie. So that way we have 2 turns. We have plus 5,000 strength on all of the medals. So this should be fine. So let's see here. So we're going to start by buffing. And then more or less everything's at max buffs and debuffs. So let's go ahead and activate one of our Kyrie. So it's going to absorb this attack, which doesn't matter. And then we're just going to go through it normally. It kind of sucks because, again, these are both aerial enemies, and I don't have aerial enemy defense minus 60, so I'm actually kind of running short here. The big thing, though, is that I have to be able to get rid of, and I should have thought this through more, I actually should be able to get rid of that Barrier Master this turn. So let's try and do that, and let's try and, because I don't want to, I still have another Kyrie activation, so I don't want to waste that. So let's try and just get rid of him right now. Okay, that's not happening. Alright, so I'm going to have to use an extra turn, because I'm going to be able to take this guy out here. And then it's definitely going to ruin my setup for the rest of the time, because then these are all going to be doing 1. So when I do this again, because I'm definitely going to have to do this another time, I'm going to have to defeat it by the end of the first turn. And in hindsight, I should have activated that Kyrie B last, or first, before anything else. And I can't activate this Aqua because it's just going to absorb it. And then this Kyrie doesn't matter because it's just going to heal it. Okay. Alright, let's do that again. Let's run it back. We should be able to get it this time. Maybe. The aerial, honestly, is like really holding me back. Not having speed medals with aerial is really, really damaging. So let's go here. And then let's do this. Let's activate this now. It doesn't matter because it has full health, so it's like, didn't matter for that specific round. But we should be able to knock out this Barrier Master this turn. We just got to use a few Supernovas to get rid of it. And quite a few Supernovas. As long as we have 2 left, we should be fine. And the Blitz form. Nice. Okay, so we got it. So we knocked it out. And that way, like, it has its buffs. Ow, I bit my lip. It has its buffs as we go into the second round. So now what we can do is we can just kind of get rid of him now. So since we have no buffs, let's go ahead and activate this Kyrie so then it's not healing it for much. And then we can overwrite its buffs. So now it's like at minus 15 all defensive debuffs. So then the rest of it, we should just be hitting it like real hard. And then next turn we'll have that Aqua to buff us up for the turn. And I think that should do it. I'm really hoping that'll do it. Let's just swing with this Kyrie because it's just going to heal it. So we come back, activate the Aqua before we do any buffs, because if we activate it after, it's just going to heal it more. So, like, did you see that? That did a lot of healing. So I healed it a lot there. And then we will Sora there. Just kind of swipe. And that should do it. Yeah, because then this Aqua hits for speed. Got him. Alright, nice. Alright, see, we only had, I think that setup only has 2 attacks with aerial. So the Kingdom Hearts 3 Sora at the beginning has aerial, and then that Aqua, which is magic turned speed by Blitzstorm Sora, also has aerial. So that was pretty good. Pretty good that we were able to clear that. And then we get 1 gem each, which is, you know, honestly, with the gem high score challenge being monthly now, gems are starting to become pretty easy to obtain. Especially if you're VIP and you just got, like, as of right now, if you do VIP every week, you should have gotten 110 magic, 110, no. Yeah, no, 110 magic, 110 speed, and 20 power gems to date. And then next week, if they keep this trend up where they're going to give 100 power gems and then 10 magic, 10 speed, that's pretty much 130 of every single, 130, 120, 120 of every single gem, plus the sun gems they gave out. Like, honestly, I'm really tempted to buy VIP this week. Wow, I didn't know the numbers went that high for the enemy health, because yeah, these things get like crazy. Like, the raid boss health is crazy, but it has virtually no defense. That's why it's okay. Alright, so complete within 3 turns. I was told for this one we can cheese him. So I might just try and cheese him here with anti-aqua. Right? People have been cheesing this guy, right? I'm going to try and see if I can just run him normally, because he didn't give us a problem the first time. But I'll be right back in like a quick second. Alright, I just took some medicine, so hopefully my nose isn't so runny anymore. Alright, so let's go ahead and try this Hades cup right here. So yeah, we're going to try our normal setup. We're going to go just full attack. This is like a full attack setup. The Kingdom Hearts 3 Lee Axel has ground. The Kingdom Hearts 3 Sora has ground. The Aqua has ground. And then we're going to have 2 Kairis, so we're going to be able to get that plus 5,000 strength every turn. So let's go ahead. See, we don't care. Actually, we do care about overriding his buffs, because plus 15 upright is going to be hard to get over. So we're going to go Kairi A first. Then we're going to do Kairi B. And then we're just going to go in. And I think, actually, based on how he's taking damage, like, we might just be able to get him this way. As long as we can get him, because he's got a retaliation move, and I forgot at what HP it was, but I've seen other people do this, but I know for sure he's got a retaliation move somewhere down the line. So we're just going to try and get him there first, because we don't want to have it, like, show up randomly and hurt us. Alright, there it is. So it's about, oh, we survived. Oh. Huh. Alright. I guess we just beat him up normally then. Right? That's really strange. Alright, yeah, we just beat him up normally then. Because if unless he's got a second retaliation move. In that case, we'll have problems. I think, you know what? It's funny. I think the only reason I survived that attack is because of 1 HP plus 800 trait. Right? Which one has HP plus 800? I don't think any of them do. I don't know. We barely survived, though. And it's probably also because we had the Kairi B, which gave us defense. Hey, try the single reverse attack again. The single reverse attack? Which one is that? Is that the one where we cheese them with anti-aqua and Naminé? Because I know a lot of people use that strategy, and I totally get it. Let's do Kairi again. So as long as he doesn't have 2 retaliation attacks, this should be actually just a breeze. Oh, he does have no, so we survive anyway, so it doesn't matter. He debuffed us, which kind of hurts. But we still have a 3rd turn, I guess is what I'm saying. So we should be fine. He's gonna hit us. We come back with 2nd chance. And then we just go to town on this guy. So unless he has 3 retaliation attacks, which would be pretty nasty. Nope. Yeah, we're going to cheese him. Alright, let's do a run where we cheese him. So we've got 20 minutes left until raid hour. And I do have to raid because... Actually, no. Let's try and finish content first, and then we'll raid. We'll press our button, say the least. So the title is Paradox Cup, which is pretty sweet. I'm surprised we didn't get that last time, because we've had the Paradox Cup before. Alright, so let's try and cheese this dude. Alright, and there is my run of the Hades Paradox Cup. Let's go here. I think it actually should be fine if we leave it like this. And then just throw HD Nominee on here. Like this. I think this is fine. This will work. Right? Because the Kyrie is going to do pretty much maximum debuffs. Between the Kyrie and the Sora, it'll do maximum debuffs. I'll copy maximum debuffs, then go into all my attack medals, and then let's make this last one HD Aqua. Or I'm sorry, Anti-Aqua. So this should work. And let's make sure our sub-slots are all maxed out. Perfect. Alright, let's go and cheese this guy. There was actually one time when I was playing the regular Kingdom Hearts where I was like, alright, I'm going to defeat Hades by just reflecting fireballs. And you better believe that's what I did. Oh, I kind of messed up because I brought the Kyrie. And the Kyrie gives me defense. So it won't work nearly as well. But that's fine. So let's go ahead and do that. So what are we copying? So we're copying minus 15 General, minus 15 PSM, minus 6. Huh. I wonder if Hades is reversed. If he's reversed, then we actually copied... Oh, wait, no, this doesn't work because then we buff ourselves. All right, no, my bad. I should have known that one. I should have known, but I didn't. Or, yeah, because then we copy, we have no strength buffs. Yeah, no, we're going to have to do this a different way. All right, let's just go in with our Diamond Dust then. So this is fine, and then we'll switch this to Nominee. And then that should be it. All right, Brandon, let's go ahead and cheese this dude. How much AP do I have? Oh, 142. We're still good for the Ferry Reaper event. I guess the Kyrie's less relevant. Now that I think about it, like, I was moving my hands way too fast, but the Kyrie's less relevant because we don't have reverse anymore. Or we don't have upright anymore, so this is going to do, like, it's going to add nothing. But it does give us plus 280% special attack bonus. Nier, hello. I just removed the monster sword from my setup you saw the other day and got the new Aqua. It's so much better now. Congratulations. Also got the new Ventus on the second pull and another Anti-Aqua and Lee. Good stuff. Congratulations. Also, I think I messed up. I didn't choose this guy right. Nier, Xehanort, everything about this. I have a lot. No tier 9 Meow Wows. That's always the struggle. Like right now, the struggle in this game is not having enough tier 9 dual Meow Wows. I feel like I did this wrong. Because I already got knocked out once, right? Yeah, this is turn 2. Huh. How much damage does this do? 16 billion. And then he's going to counter me. Oh, is it that the fireball doesn't kill? Like, does the fireball not do enough damage to kill me? Because he's still got his second retaliation attack, which happens at around like 30,000. And there's no way I have enough strength to get around like 30,000. Unless I do. In that case, we're fine. Alright, let's try this, and then I'll be right back. Okay. I keep going away, and it's because my nose is, like, feeling pretty crappy right now. Alright, so this is where I think we messed up. Brandon, also, if you don't mind, I need more help getting draw tickets on the very hard quest and level 5,000 enemies. Okay, so which quest do you want me to go over? Nier, yay, the tier 9 Meow. I'm struggling, I just can't. They're hard. They're hard. To get them is a gotcha. Like, unless you do VIP every week and you, like, buy a bunch of things, like, it's hard getting tier 9 dual Meow Wows. I had one time, one of my party mates had seven platinum tickets and got none. Alright, I messed up the cheese. This is why I don't cook. I can't even make cheese. I feel like I followed the right process, though. On the Thorn Snake and the Smoke Group Heartless. Is that for the, is that the... Which quest is that? That should be the one where... No, wait, no, that was a Fairy Reaper. Yeah, this week was my first VIP. Oh, okay. So VIP is definitely worth it this week because you're getting Sun Gems. Sun Gems instantly makes it worth it because you can't... The only time we've been able to pay for Sun Gems, I believe, was in an avatar board for New Year's. It was the Gallant something. I forgot what it was, but it's the one with all the Starlight pieces where it had like the Starlight hat, the Starlight cape, everything. So I think that was the only time we got Sun Gems in an avatar board that we could buy. As far as I remember. There's probably a few more that I'm just not recalling. I'm trying to think if the Kingdom Hearts 2... Restoration Committee ones had Sun and Moon Gems, because those were all like 9,800 each. I think they were expensive. They were real expensive. I wasn't gonna buy that. Mig, I've gotten 2 tier 9 meows in the past 2 weeks. Yikes, that's rough, buddy. Okay, all right. So let's hold off on Cheese and Hades right now. I'm pretty sure it's doable. I'm like 900% sure it's pretty doable. So the one you're talking about, it should be. No, this is not it. Which mission is it? If it's the Fairy Reaper one, I haven't done it yet. Or... Green, defeat all enemies. I'm trying to think of which quest it is. No, these aren't level 5,000 anymore. Last week quest. Is that the beach one? No, it's not the beach one. It's just a bunch of watermelons. No, not here either. I'm trying to think. Last week's one, it's green gem. This one. Is it this one? When will we get draw tickets? So right now, I don't know if I'm looking at the same thing, but Beach Fun we get draw tickets, and that didn't have any thorns, nor the possessors. The big bonus? No, it's not the big bonus, because this is only the Wretched Witch. I'm not sure. I'm not sure which quest you're talking about. If you could tell me exactly the quest and the number, I should... The notice is, check it there. Yeah, if you could just tell me the exact quest and then which quest number it is, I should be able to just hop in there and be like, alright, we got this. No, there were no possessors. Were there possessors in the high score challenge? I don't think there was. Trying to remember. Yeah, we're caught up at that point. Yeah, just tell me the quest name. Like, if I get the quest name, I'm like... Wait. The high score challenge? This one? Wow, we dropped 100 places. But whatever. I don't care as long as we're within range to get 3 moon gems, we're good. Cal, I have 25 tier 9 dual meow wows. I spent a lot of tickets today. I only got 1 tier 9 dual meow. My face looking at the game, going to the medalist, watching those 20 plus tier 9. See, okay, I didn't buy VIP last week, so there's 15 dual meows I did not get. But I also have just like a crazy ton of platinum tickets. Like, it's absurd. Do you guys like blueberries? I've been really feeling blueberries lately. I feel like this load screen is the bane of my existence for Kingdom Hearts. Like, if you didn't data download Birth by Sleep on the PSP, and you just had to do it all just waiting, oh my gosh, it took forever. Even delinking just took forever. All right, the high score challenge. Cool. We can run through the high score challenge. But I do want to, because I did the high score challenge in last Monday. So like 2 days ago. Was it 2 days ago? Was it Monday even? Was it Sunday? My last live stream, I did the high score challenge. And I was able to clear it. And I gave kind of a strategy for how to do it as well. How many more days are left on that? But yeah, let me show you. 71 platinum tickets. I might just do a video where it's just like, let's test to see if these draw odds are actually true. Like, what is it? 10% for a tier 9. Meaning that you should be getting 1 every 2 pulls. So mathematically, by the end of it, I should have like 32 tier 9 after 71 tickets. Mathematically, that's how it should shake down. I should have like 32 of the 9s. And then we really don't care about the rest. We have like just a crazy ton of the rest. Like, I feel like it's very rare that people are like, I'm struggling to get tier 8 and tier 7 dual Meow Wows. Alright, Mig, let me add you to the party before raid hour starts. So let's go home. And let's invite you. If anyone needs a party that shares medals, let me know. Like, I'm pretty sure we still have space. And there's actually some people that haven't played in a while. So, let's see. Like, Riv just joined this year this week off a Facebook group. Elisa just joined this past week. We're at 30 for 30. Okay, so I gotta do some management here. All these people are more or less active. Okay, I'll figure out what to do, but Mig, by the end of the night, I'll definitely add you, for sure. Alright, so let's go to quests. Nier, I want to thank you for all the help. I've learned and improved a lot on my thinking in the game and improved. I'm glad, yeah. I'm honestly happy to be of help. Like, again, last stream we talked about it, but I only YouTube for 3 reasons. And none of them are money. I don't care about making money on YouTube. But the first reason is to, I forgot the order. The first reason is to, it's fun. First reason is fun. It's fun to stream. It's fun to hang out with people. It's pretty cool to be able to talk about Kingdom Hearts, because it's like, I don't actually have a lot of friends that like to talk about Kingdom Hearts, or like, we talk a lot about Super Smash Bros. Like tier list for Super Smash Bros. Second reason is because I want to build on my teaching skills. So if I can teach well through YouTube, hopefully it means I can teach well in the real world. And third reason is because I want to help people with my knowledge, my how many days knowledge of this game. 1,202 days of knowledge in this game. Brendan, I have so many tier 8s and tier 9 medals, but not enough to level up. That's, you know, that's honestly, I feel like that's the deciding factor as of late. Like, the deciding factor as of late is if you have the tier 9 dual Meow Wows, because that's like a difference of, what, like 8 to 10,000 strength? It almost doubles the medal strength going from Supernova to Supernova Plus. So that's definitely a limiting factor for some people. And honestly, like, it's hard for me to give the people this advice because it's sort of helpful, not helpful, but you have until the end of July to finish some of these quests. So the high score challenge goes away in 2 days. So unfortunately, not much we can do there. Beach Fun was not particularly hard. I mean, the maximum level of the enemy is 2,500. This should have honestly been more of a gimme quest. So there's that. The big bonus challenge is rough, but you have until the end of July to do that. And remember that before the end of July, the boosters go away. So the boosters that make Sleeping Lion really strong, the boosters that make like Counterpoint strong, Diamond Dust, all the monocolored Keyblades keep the booster until the end of the month, which is like 8 days away. So you got to clear these quests within 8 days. And that's exactly how much time is left on this. But remember that PvP ends on, I don't know what time it is for everyone. For me, it ends Monday night. And if you look at a calendar, it's still July next Tuesday. So you still have one more round of PvP where you can get platinum tickets and get tier 9 dual Meow Wow. So you still have time to do that. So if if you just need the tier 9 dual Meows, like, if you know for sure that extra strength is gonna, like, tip you over, like, wait till next week, get your PvP ticket, see if you can do the tier 9s, and if you do, then you just pass it from there. Struggling to beat the big bonus challenge. Wait. Let me do these all, like, in order. Cal, I would love to join, but I'm part of the JP brand. That's awesome, dude. No worries. It's cool. If you ever decide to join Global, or if you just need a change in pace, let me know. It's a very chill party. I have, like, no requirements. It's cool if everyone presses their Lux button at the 8 p.m. raid hour. But no problems otherwise. Brandon on the sub slots with numbers. Jeez, you have a sub slot of 3.01. That's high. And it's still not enough to get some draw tickets and gems. Honestly, don't worry about the stuff you can't get. Like, I know that's hard to say because, like, a lot of gamers have this thing where they need, like, that completion. They need, like, that 100%. But if you can't get it, like, it's not worth spending money to get it, because then it's kind of counterproductive, you know, spending jewels to make jewels. Especially when the net that you make is negative. So don't think about it that way. If you could do it, you could do it. If not, then you just have to play, like, a little bit longer and then get the resources over time, because a lot of these resources you accumulate over time. Like, you don't get them all at once. So, like, gems prior to VIP these past few weeks, you had to get like, more or less 4 or 5 maximum a month. Like with the deluxe challenge, the Lux ranking weeks, the monthly gems, the high score challenge. So prior to recently, it was really hard to get gems. It's the kind of thing where you had to build them over time. And it's the same with, like, tier 9 dual Meows. You got to build them over time. So, like, one of my best tips of advice to people that want to start this game is that you have to play for a minimum of 6 months in order to get, like, acclimated to, like, the game, to have the resources to be in, like, that top tier. Like, it's not something you can get super good at super easily unless you just whale. And even then, it's not, because you're missing the tier 9 dual Meows. Like, there's very few instances where you could pay for tier 9 dual Meows. So you just got to keep going. You just got to keep cracking at it little by little, just chipping the ice. Ace Vortex, I'm struggling to beat the big bonus challenge. Teach me how. So we went over in the last video. So if I have time, I'll go over it. But we've only got so much time, unfortunately. Nier, I'll be able to beat the July big bonus if I can get 3 tier 9 dual Meows to evolve BF Sora and pass it, or evolve the new Ventus and beat it. I would definitely say evolve the new Ventus over BF Sora. I don't have the new Ventus, so that's not on the table for me. But let's see. I don't have HD Kingdom Hearts 3 Ventus, so I can't even think about upgrading him. But I would definitely do the Ventus over the Blitzform Sora, because the Ventus is a standalone medal. You know what I mean? Like, the best thing about Blitzform Sora is that its multiplier sucks, but it makes the next medal speed, and that medal can be really good. And also, I'll be right back. I have to go press my Lux button on the free-to-play account, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back with phone number 2, and we're gonna press the Lux button. So let's go here. Oh, we can trait. We can pet trait. So let's do that. And let's do Lux button. And it looks like Elise is already going to town, so I gotta catch up. So let's actually train real quick. Do you guys like my pet setup? Let's see. What do I want to do this time? I want to keep rolling this Kyrie, to be honest. Like this Kyrie right here. I want to keep rolling it until it gets like strength plus 2000. Because the big problem with this Kyrie is that it has no strength. It's honestly, they made Kyrie a buffer medal again. By not buffing her strength, they made her strictly a buffing medal again, which is really sad. So, let's actually do BF Sora and see if we can get something good. Alright, BF Sora, show us the way. I swear if it gets extra attack 120, I'm gonna be so upset. Okay, poison resist 10. Okay. Can't be upset. Alright, so I press my button. am going to keep working on the quest, because that was the goal for today. The goal for today is to finish those 2 quests. So I will raid after we finish it. So let's go ahead and do the Ferry Reaper. So we finished the Hades Paradox Cup. We're going to do the Ferry Reaper now. And then go from there. Maybe at the end of the night, I'll buy another trait board for Blitzform Sora. Like, if anyone saw, it did not end well last time for me. It most certainly did not end well. Complete within 2 turns, level 500. The Kyrie A is enough to take this guy out. So let's go back to our Sleeping Lion. And let's not use this cheese setup. Let's actually use a real setup. So let's get our Kyrie B out again. Oh, it crashed. Alright, looks like we have to wait again. Let's see. Professor Sableye, if I could add any Keyblade to the game, what would you make? What would you make the color single dual mix and affinity light or dark mix? I would make 0-1 from... Well, sans the fact we don't have Ultimate Weapon. I would make 0-1 from Recoded. I would put that Keyblade in here. And then I would make it tricolored. Tricolored, and then I'd make it like the bad guy breaker, where it doesn't have upright or reverse. If I had to pick one, it would be reverse, though, because we need a good reverse tricolor Keyblade. And 0-1 would be actually a pretty fantastic option. My favorite Keyblade, though, is 2 Become 1. 2 Become 1 is like the Roxas Memento Keyblade that you get in Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. So that's my favorite Keyblade. And then, yeah, 0-1. 0-1 would be my choice for the Keyblade. Alright, so let's go here. Near. Yes, so true. I would spend more money if I could buy... Yeah, but we all don't have just a crazy ton of money. If you do, and you just want to spend it that way, that's dope. You know, all you, for sure. But I personally do not. So, let's see. Thanks for the advice. I have amazing traits on all my medals. I'm so happy with this last month on traits. The medals are just perfect. Fantastic. That's so... Congratulations, Near. That's like really awesome. Like, traits are what's going to last in this game. Unfortunately. Because traits are a gamble. But it's like... I feel like luck is the way you even it out between free-to-play players and pay-to-play players. Because then you just, as a free-to-play player, you, like, pick where to get lucky at. So, like, where do I buy trait boards? Or, when's an appropriate time to do this? So, 20% Lux boost. Oh, I just want to raid right now. 10 quests. That's a lot. That is a big boy right there. But no, we got to do it. We got to do it. We got to do it because our time is also very limited. How long have we been streaming for? Like an hour. So let's go ahead and get a non-cheese setup going. So we'll go here. And then we'll do Kyrie B again. Okay, let's get him. Let's get him, boys. Jofo, just watch your boyfriend Sora trade video. It made me sad. It made me sad, too. I was trying really hard to hide it, but I was just like, oh, no. Not like this game. I thought we were friends. Yeah, Kyrie alone, even in the wrong slot, should be able to take care of this. Alright, well, I guess not. It took one more medal in addition to Kyrie. Still not bad, though. Pretty easy quest to pass. Near, I just bought 5 trait boards for BF Sora. I have everything perfect except Ariel, so I'm going to buy one more. I think you can only do 5, though. I think it's only 5 per, like, campaign period. So you have to wait until the next set. Unless they made more. Let's see. Professor Sableye, for me, personally, it's Starseeker. Starseeker is a pretty dope Keyblade. It looks really nice. Fantasia is my favorite Mickey film. Yeah, Fantasia's like a really good film. It's all music. I believe there's no words in it whatsoever. It's where they introduced Chernobog, and it's really cool. You must have been really happy at the Birth by Sleep world. That was pretty much based off Fantasia. What was it called? Symphony... I'm blanking. It was Symphony... I feel like it was Symphony something. Symphonic? I forgot. Also, 0-1 Keyblade is plausible thanks to that new Wreck-It Ralph world. It is. The trade-off is that we have the bad guy breaker, which already looks like a data thing. So it's just like, nutty fudgekins. Let's see. I'm gonna check it then. Yes, I was. Yeah, that's awesome. Like, Fantasia's such a good movie. I think so. For me, it's actually Fantasia 2000. That's the one that I liked. Symphony of Sorcery. There we go. Thank you. I was just like, oh my gosh, it's there. It's all there. It's all in the back of my head somewhere. Brandon, hey, sorry about that. I was going to subscribe to you and thanking you, but now I'm recharging my iPod Touch watching your stream. iPod Touch? I haven't heard that name in a long time. How old is the iPod Touch now? Because a part of me doesn't want to know because I feel like I'm going to be, like, carbon dating myself. But a part of me also wants to know out of curiosity. Nier, I bought 4, so 5 is the top. You have one more chance to get that aerial. Best of luck. Go get him. Get that aerial. Make that BF Sora, like, meta tier for the next few months. Eighth generation. Okay, okay. Whew. Alright. Because I was thinking back to the clicky video iPods where you, like, had the wheel and you, like, rotated it with your thumb. Oh, wait. We added another enemy. Alright, so we added the Sleepy Sleep guy. What is this? Quest number 5? Quest number 5, we get an additional enemy. Alright, we have to pet trait roll for our free-to-play account. So let's actually do that. What is the medal I want to trait roll? Let's trait roll the Xion. Alright, wait, let's do this real quick. So let's go here, and let's do this. Strength plus 2,000. That's not strength plus 2,000. It looks like defense. Defense plus 200. Nuts. Alright, looks like that wasn't happening today. So let's go back here. And let's trek on with our... I'm so sad. I wanna raid right now. Like, plus 20% is actually relatively high-ish. Because we've been recruiting a lot of new people that have been able to raid at that time period. So... I hope it just keeps building. I hope we can get more party members that raid at the 8 p.m. PST time period. Because, man, you guys would not understand how happy I would be if we can crack 50% on the daily. That would be so sick. Alright, let's go ahead and take out... So this guy comes with only 3 upright and reverse buffs. But that's it. Nothing crazy. Nothing that we shouldn't be able to handle normally. Nier, do you know, or you guys in the chat, if playing Kingdom Hearts Union Cross on PC with emulator can ban the account? I've been doing it and nothing happens. I've heard that it's fine. I'm pretty sure a lot of the famous YouTubers for this game use their computer, not like a tablet. I could be wrong, though. I personally play on a phone because, like, I want to play this game while I'm moving. Like, if I'm stuck on the train, or if I'm waiting at the airport, or if I'm just, like... waiting to get a haircut or something. You know what I mean? I want to be able to play this on the go. I want this like my coffee on the go. Brandon, there, I just subscribed to you, Nexel, and thanks for the tips and help for everything. Oh, thank you so much. Remember, everyone, for everyone who's watching this right now, the goal is by the end of 2019 to hit 750 subscribers. And that would be, honestly, just amazing. That would be like partly a dream come true. Originally, the goal was 1,000. But it's halfway through the year. It's definitely more than halfway through the year, and we're not even past 500. And the game broke. Oh, this is annoying. I wonder why this game keeps crashing. Is it because there's not a lot of memory left on my phone? Yeah, true. I play it on the phone too while I'm out, but at home I like to play it there on the second monitor while doing other stuffs and playing other games. Yeah, Nier, I can appreciate that. Like, I honestly think it's fine. I haven't read the terms of service because that thing is long. That thing is lengthy. But as far as I know, it's okay. Like, all you're doing is emulating a phone screen, which is, it should be fine. Do I have any traits on my Kingdom Hearts 3 Sora? Yes. I have damage and rage plus 10% as the pet trait, strength plus 3,000, and ground and aerial. So that is what I got rocking on Kingdom Hearts 3 Sora. Because back in the day when it came out, I was just like, oh, this medal looks so cool. I don't know if it's ever going to come back again. I want it now. So I got it, I traded it, and then they're just like, oh, hey, by the way, Kingdom Hearts 3 Sora is in the pulls forever now. And I'm just like, ugh. What happened to the days of, like, EX medals where it's like, if you pulled during a certain time and you got it, like, if you pulled in the month of January and got it, no one else could ever get it again. Like, they did that for, like, the EX medals recently, where they were not available for a long time until I believe Tier 7s came out. Let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of both of you guys. Cool. But yeah, my Kingdom Hearts 3 Sora has pretty great traits on it. The biggest downside to the Kingdom Hearts 3 Sora is that it has an awful multiplier. Like, just a horrible multiplier. And it's higher the earlier it is in the Keyblade. That's why it's on my second slot right now. Also, the third slot of Sleeping Lion is reverse green, so that's not helping. But yeah, these are my traits on Kingdom Hearts 3 Sora. So they're really good traits. But the medal itself just unfortunately got outdated very quickly. But they brought it back with the strength, though. I'm actually very happy they brought it back with the strength. Like the strength boost. Alright. Let's see what we can do about... So wait, what do we got now? We got a Sleep Archer. I'm not really sure what that dude in the back does. Like this one little dude in bed. But see, this is actually the exact scenario I'm talking about when it comes to Pirate Sora. They're going to make this great medal, Pirate Sora, 50,000 strength, 17 multiplier, only when there's one enemy. And when you're looking at quests like this, it's like, well, this Pirate Sora doesn't help me until I knock out all the other enemies. It's got a ×1 multiplier, so it's like, what was... That's what I don't like. I didn't want to buy Pirate Sora because it's like, hey, Square Enix, if you release a quest with one enemy, I'm good. Like, I've got this. I've got a super strong medal. But if you release a quest with 2 enemies, then... thanks for nothing. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't like that. I didn't want to run into that scenario. That's why I didn't pull for Pirate Sora. That's why when everyone was, like, talking about how great he was, I was like, I really don't know if he's that good. Like, he really gives a lot of power over to Square to decide if the medal's going to be good or not. And I didn't want any part of that. Brandon, and my Keyblades are level 35s, and one level 40 Fairy Stars with subslots 3.11 more, and I'm Vulpus still having some tough times for defeating 5,000 enemies and more. So really the best way to defeat 5,000 enemies is you gotta have those traits. You gotta have the ground and aerial. Like, honestly, that is probably the #1 thing. And that's why when I tell people to pull for medals, they need to invest in like one medal. So you need to really just call your shot, be like, this is the medal that I'm making really good, and then you gotta go for it. That's what happened with me in Kingdom Hearts 3 Sora, is that I had all these jewels saved up, and I was like, you know what? The medal that I want to kind of cash in on is Kingdom Hearts 3 Sora, because, first of all, it was awesome. It was like the month right before Kingdom Hearts 3 came out. The month of, really. The month of, yeah, around that time period. So it was like right around that time period. I was like, this looks awesome. And then we have like a trade board for it. I'm so excited. This is going to be so good. So I went in really deep on my jewels to get Kingdom Hearts 3 Sora. And then it got outdated. But like now I have a medal that still has ground and aerial. It still has strength plus 3,000. So it still has a lot of good stuff going for it. I'm using it now, which is 6 months later. So you really have to invest in like one. You have to invest in one medal at a time. You can't do the juggling thing where you try to invest in like 13 different medals, because then you end up with no jewels for nothing else. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to get stuck like that. So that's my personal philosophy on pulling for medals. You want to do it one at a time. Like, everyone who creates videos, you know, tells you if a medal is worth it. I personally don't. I feel like if people want me to do that, I would be happy to definitely try it. But everyone tells you pull for this medal, it's so good, etc., etc., and then it's just like, well, the last good medal was like 17 days ago, and it cost me 30,000 jewels, and now you're asking me to spend 22,000 more. Like, just going on one at a time, really get good traits on one medal, and then use it to the best of your ability. Because a medal with good traits far supersedes any new medal that does not have good traits. Like, the only exception to that rule is buffers. So Kingdom Hearts 3 Kairi B, Kingdom Hearts 3 Xion, Kingdom Hearts 3 Kairi A, HD Xion, buffers don't really apply to the whole trading rule. Like, if they have extra attack, that's great, but you really only want to go one medal at a time. And then you just want to use that medal to the best of your ability every single time. Mr. Cartoon Movie Makers. Who is cutest Kingdom Hearts girl? That's a good question. A part of me really wants to say Kairi. Because I've always thought Kairi was awesome. And I was so happy when they gave her a Keyblade. And she was like cool. And then they just completely wrecked her character. And I was so upset. I thought she was going to be so cool in Kingdom Hearts 3. And then she wasn't. She ended up being Sakura from Naruto. It's so sad. So Kairi's awesome. Aqua's awesome. That's why my pet setup looks like this. I don't know, to each their own. I know some people like green eyes, so like Alette for some people. If anyone likes Selfie, you gotta go reevaluate your life goals. Would people even consider Shiki from The World Ends With You to be Kingdom Hearts? I don't think that counts. Alright, so where are we? We're at level 4,500. But yeah, this is sort of what I mean by like going in on certain medals. So like, this Kingdom Hearts 3 Sora, I went in on it, and then it's got all these great traits. I'm still using it 6 months later. This Kingdom Hearts 3 Lee, great traits, still using it several months after its release. This Kairi, it doesn't have good traits, but it's got extra attack. It's a buffer medal. Like, everyone says it's an attack medal, and yeah, I sort of get it, but it didn't get the strength buff, so now it's like every other medal, except now it has that supernova attack. This Blitzworm Sora I am working on. I definitely want this Aqua to be perfect before the end of the month. So it's missing 2 strength plus 1,000 traits, and that's all. But yeah, going on one medal at a time. Don't try to juggle too much, because it'll just blow up in your face. Unless you buy a lot. Unless you're just like, here's $100 Square Enix, give me 15,000 jewels. In that case, I don't know. Money is power. Money is your power. Brandon, yeah, those traits are very important. Still trying to... Oh, my phone's dying. Maybe that's why the game is crashing. All right, we got our cable here to charge this puppy. Brandon, try to keep those traits are very important. Still trying to get them to get stronger and trying to keep up with the game. Yeah, a medal with good traits far supersedes anything new that comes out. Because if you have a new medal, comes with no traits, it's not going to do much for you. Like, I got a Pirate Sora, has no traits on it. It's just not doing as much damage. It's missing the ground minus 60, aerial minus 60. It's missing a lot. So my Kingdom Hearts 3 Sora that has aerial and ground is doing me better than the Pirate Sora is, you know? Pick a medal and then try and listen to people to see if it's good or not. If everyone says it's good, then it's probably good. You know what I mean? Some of these people like me have been playing for a long, long time. So it's second nature for us to be able to determine what's good and what's not. Near, I have 2+ Supernova Angelic Ambers, and I didn't even pull from her banner, so I have 0 traits on both. Mine are just there with amazing strength, but 0 traits, so I can't use them anywhere. Exactly. A medal without traits is like, it's tech. It's almost just techable. You know what I mean? Like, teching is like a trading card game where like you include one of a card, because it's like there's only certain scenarios where it works, and that's when like you want that card. But it's the same idea in this game where it's like, it's just tech. It's a way of getting around certain things in order to get what you need to do. Like, for example, if there was a quest that restricted you to using reverse red medals, you can use Angelic Amber to copy like a blue medal. So yeah, lucky for you though, because I haven't pulled an Angelic Amber yet. And for anyone who's been watching me long enough, they know that I have struggled. So where am I with Angelic Amber right now? I'm at the saddest possible place you could be. More than 10 trait medals, but no actual medal. So I'm pretty sad. I would have thought that I would have just randomly drawn into one, but it happens. It'll happen, maybe, eventually. I hope. I pulled into the BF Sora, though, which was pretty nice. Alright, so let's hop back in here. This is quest number 9. So we're reaching the 5,000 mark. And we are 20 minutes into raid hour. So I missed out on almost 30 minutes of raiding. Feels bad, fam. Alright, so let's do that. Let's activate our Kairi. I feel like... So all these guys have counters now. So pretty much, it doesn't really matter because a lot of the newer medals ignore counters. Like BF Sora ignores counters.
The Aqua ignores counters. The Kingdom Hearts 3 Kyrie increases counters, so kind of a weird scenario to be. And see, if you have good traits, you can be lazy like me. Like, I just let the game run. I didn't even realize I beat the enemies. So, if you have good traits, if you set up your medals properly, if you level up your Keyblades, the game can run itself and you can go run and make a sandwich or something. Like, I have not even been paying attention, and then I'm already at the level 5,000 one. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you set up the game smart, which was very unlike that sentence, which I feel like was not worded properly, if you set it up well, the game takes care of itself, and all you got to do is just maintenance it. Granted, it is nice to be able to think. Like, I talk about it in most of my videos, where it's like the best part about video games is that they kind of make you think your way through the problem, but sometimes, like, you just want to keep up. So really all that changed between the past few quests is that the counters went down and the HP went up. So probably the defense and the strength went up. But yeah, see, I'm just letting it run. I know these medals have good traits because I was the one that traded them. I activated the Supernova attack at the beginning, which got me set up. And now I'm just letting it go. There's not much I have to worry about. I don't have to worry about them absorbing magic medals. I don't have to worry about retaliation moves because I'm pretty sure the retaliations only come with the counters. I don't think they have an HP retaliation like Hades had earlier. So now we just let it run, and then the game should be able to take care of itself. And I'm able to talk to you guys. See? It all works out. It's a win-win scenario. Also, Nier, I missed your comment earlier. True, but Monster Sora and Pirate Sora and PvP are amazing. Also, future org members, it'll be fine. Yeah, but that's like tech. You know what I mean? That is very specific scenarios where that thing works out better than most. It was like invented for that scenario almost. Let's see. Marcy, welcome to the stream. I haven't heard from you all day. Let's see. The medal I decided to vote myself to is Anti-Aqua. Same. Dropped over 95,000 jewels for her in Kingdom Hearts 3 Roxas. Okay, not same, but like, I get it. I honestly think that's the right way to go, is really invest into one medal and then max it out and do what you gotta do. I got every trade board for Roxas. I hope it's perfect, to be honest. I really genuinely hope it's perfect. One Scarf. I got Ventus and he's amazing. I want these new Birth by Sleep medals. I just don't want to pull for them. Like, if I could just get them off of, like, I plan on buying VIP next week, because I think next week is Moon Gems. Because if this week was Sun Gems, last week was nothing, and next week it should be Moon Gems, because the idea right now is to catch new players up so that they can still have fun with the game. And I'm pretty sure the only other resource that they have left to give is Moon Gems. So I think next week is Moon Gems. I want to save for that. But I also want to buy this week's VIP because I'm like 6,000 jewels. That's like 4 times the cost. You're getting 4 times the value on the jewels alone. And then you're getting gems and you're getting the Aqua Medal. Like, there's a lot going on in VIP right now. And it's really, really good. But you still have to pay, which is like $15 toll. Marcy and Lee as well. Those have been my 3 latest additions. Yeah, you picked good medals. Anti-Aqua has Reflect. The Roxas, while it's not as powerful as it was last month, it still does Guard Break. It's the only power medal with Reflect at all. It has a high multiplier. It's going to be great on the Bad Guy Breaker. So, yeah, you invested in 3 really good medals. Shion is my ride or die. That was probably in response to who's the cutest Kingdom Hearts girl. And you know what? I have a best friend who really likes Shion. I personally don't. I think her story was really sad. It really messed me up. But I do not think Shion is best girl, in my opinion. Personal. Mr. Cartoon Movie Makers, hopefully in Kingdom Hearts 4 she can be playable. They should have made her playable this last one. Sad. Upset. So upset. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Kyrie, I just wanted you to be cool. Was that so much to ask for, Square? Was I asking for too much? Was my 16 years of experience with Kingdom Hearts asking for too much? Cutest KH girl is Pence. Sure. Although, if you've been playing long enough to do the whole Lord Pence thing, that's actually really funny. That was actually a really funny meme back in the day. So, if that's a call out to that, that's pretty sweet. That was pretty cool, Jofo. Professor Sableye, it's Aqua. I get it. Like, Kyrie's like, you know, I think she's only 18? 17? She was 14 in Kingdom Hearts 1, I believe. So it's like, Kyrie's still kind of like a girl. But Aqua's like a woman, you know what I mean? So I get that standpoint. I really do. And maybe it's because it's like the older you get, it's just like, well, I'm still just as old as this character, right? Like, they're still in my age bracket. You know what I mean? Like, that very iffy, like, oh gosh, have I gotten too old now? That's where I'm at right now. I'm at that weird, like, weird cusp where it's like, you're young enough, but you're also sort of too old. And I'm like, yikes. This is like an awkward place to be at. Nier, wow, my Aqua is exactly the same as yours, just 2 traits missing. Oof. Nier, are you missing strength, though? Because I feel like the ground, aerial, and extra attack are perfect. Because the metal already has, like, for right now, it has 32,000 strength for me. So it's already got, like, really good traits. So I don't know if I want to keep pulling on the trait board. Yes, it'll happen. You'll get her. Don't worry. I got her on other banners and the other ticket pulls. I wish I could give you... Oh, thank you for that. But no. It'll happen. It'll happen. I believe in magic. I believe it'll happen. One scarf. I got Amber from the VIP Ventus banner. From the free pull. From the quote-unquote free pull. That's awesome. I mean, honestly, like... People tell me, like, hey, I got this medal. Ha ha ha. Some people have even been like, are you jealous? And I'm like, no, that's awesome. Like, that's good. It's like something you should learn from Kingdom Hearts when it's like, end of Dream Drop Distance. So, mini spoiler alert, if you haven't played Dream Drop Distance, it did come out 7 years ago. So, I'm going to say this. You're bad if you haven't played it yet. But, like, when Riku passed the Mark of Mastery exam and Sora didn't, you know, Sora was happy for his best friend, and it's like, that's how people should be, you know? If something good happens to someone, you shouldn't be upset that it didn't happen to you, you know? We don't live that kind of life. That's kind of bogus, like, to be like, oh, you got something good? Well, I didn't get something good, and therefore you shouldn't be happy. No, that's, like, not the right way to go about it. So, forever, whoever gets great medals on great pulls and shows me, I'm gonna be like, get them. Go get them. Because this game's... It's starting to become a place where it's more about content than it is about, like, competitiveness. So, high score challenges are still competitive, weekly Lux ranks are competitive, PvP is competitive. But with all these new events coming out, like, I'm actually pretty well satiated. Like, I'm not super sad if someone does better than me. I'm just like, oh, okay. I just want to play my game. I just want to play my games. Brendan, well, I gotta go now. Thanks for everything, Nexel. If I'm stuck at some very tough quest, I'll watch your stream asking you for some help to get some gems and more. Absolutely. Brandon, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help people. I'm here to spread my knowledge of Kingdom Hearts to people. I've played all the games. I've been playing for the past 17 years, 16 years. So I like talking about Kingdom Hearts. I have a lot of cool Kingdom Hearts stuff over the course of my life. For those who haven't really been paying attention... heads up that they're releasing more of, I did a video on it, but they're releasing more of the keychains. So let me go ahead, well, let me raid and then I'll pull up a picture of it. But it's so cool. I can't wait till they come out. Maybe... where is it? I'm trying to find the post where I saw it, but I was like, I need these. I need these real bad. Alright, I got the picture here. I'll go ahead and pull it up and then show you all. But I love, like, this specific collection of stuff. Love it. If my game would load. Come on, game. We need a raid. Now is the time. Strike while the iron is hot. Alright. Let's go to here, let me save it, and let me pull it up on OBS real quick. Where did you go? Sorry, y'all, I'm trying to navigate through my computer right now. Okay, I guess we'll have to use Microsoft Paint. Trying to do this in simultaneously rating is like actually a little difficult. Let's go here. Let's do this. Okay. All right, now I should be able to pull it up. Where's my OBS? These guys are amazing. I love these keychains. So like they're these little metal keychains and they just look really sick. Like they feel really good too because they're heavy, they're painted well. I really think they're a great Kingdom Hearts product. Like I will advertise for this Kingdom Hearts product for sure. Brandon, look into my comment saying to you good night and everything. Yeah, dude. Thank you so much for joining. This is the first time I've seen you on my stream, so I'll appreciate every new person that decides to join my community. Nier, exactly. She's missing 1 strength and extra attack. Oof. Wait, hang on. I'll be right back. Okay. All right. We're back. I'm about to level up soon. Let's see. But yeah, the extra attack's arguably the most important trait to have on that Aqua. Being able to give you that strength boost again, bringing you up to plus 3,000 for all magic medals. So I hope you get the extra attack. You've still got, I believe, 12 days. 12 days to pull for traits on that thing. Marcy Poo, outside of my pet traits, Anti-Aqua, Kingdom Hearts 3 Roxas, and Kingdom Hearts 3 Lee are perfect. Beautiful. Excellent stuff. Let's move this back down here. Nier, if you have time and can see my pet and see how the traits are right now, here it is. Yeah, let's go ahead and just check it out right now. So we're going to go ahead and check out Nier's. So Nier in the comments wants us to look at their profile, kind of see what's up. So let's go ahead and check it out. Let's see. Recruit. ID search. 392 4571. All right, let's take a look. Nom 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 nom. The text here is pretty funny. So let's see. We start off with a Kingdom Hearts 3 Kyrie A. Good stuff. Sleep resist 100 is really good. Defense, max gauges. You've got good defensive traits on here. If you could replace this ground with extra, that would be so sweet. And then chips here, because why not? Defense boost 5 max though. No second chance? Do you have a Kyrie with second chance on it? Because I feel like second chance is like really, really important. Then we followed up with an Anti-Aqua. Perfect, because Anti-Aqua self buffs. So remember that Anti-Aqua is able to give herself, or the player, and then the enemy plus 15 reverse strength up, minus 15 reverse defense down on the enemies. So Anti-Aqua's perfect because she takes care of herself in terms of buffs. Then we followed up with a Kingdom Hearts 3 Aqua with ground and aerial. So I hope you get extra attacks somewhere down the line, but you do have that strength I'm missing. So I hope you can make a strength, extra attack. That'd be really sweet. What's the skill in it? 10 max. Good choice. Good choice. All right. We move into Master Xehanort that has extra attack and aerial minus 20. This one is good. It's got extra attack. This one definitely needs damaging traits though. So I don't know if you have a Sephiroth, a Kingdom Hearts Sephiroth, or I'm sorry, a Supernova Sephiroth. Sorry, I think if you have a Supernova Sephiroth with ground or air, it actually works out better. I think that actually mathematically works out better if you have ground and aerial on, because the strength for Supernova Sephiroth, the tier 8, even after you do all the math, still breaks out to 26,000, which is actually higher than the Xehanort right now. Hang on, give me just a quick second, y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. I was talking about dinner plans. We're getting White Castle. Okay, so Nier, we got to go over the rest of your stuff. So let's finish off this raid boss, and then we will go ahead and check out the rest of your file. But yeah, that Master Xehanort is pretty iffy. I would replace it with a Sephiroth if it has better traits. So next boss, we're going to level up, actually. So that's actually really exciting. Marcy, now I'm just waiting for the Kingdom Hearts 3 Black Coat Terranort medal. Really? What do you think it's going to be? You think it's going to... I'm thinking it's going to be reverse power. I don't know why this last one was magic. I think it's going to be reverse power. Maybe reflect? Maybe? I really think they're abandoning the reflect mechanism because they realized how broken it was. Like, reflect is just nasty broken. Let's go back to recruit. Let's check out the rest of Nier's file. 3924571. But yeah, I'd replace it with Supernova Sephiroth if you have a Sephiroth with better traits. Then we follow up with the Lee, which is excellent. Extra attack and ground and strength plus 2,500. Good choice. The only thing is this would have to be aerial. But the fact that you got ground and extra attack is already enough to clear a lot of content. Attack boost 9 max gauge 2. Good choice. How is this lesser imitation? This is superior imitation. What does lesser imitation even mean? This is just wrong, game. Alright, anyways. But yeah, that's a great Axel. Great Lee. Kingdom Hearts 3 rocks us to bring up the rear. Oh, perfect. Strength plus 2,200. Extra attack 40%. Ground and aerial minus 60. Beautiful. That is a great Roxas. Overall, good stuff. Yeah, and then you're ranked 225th in the Lux ranking. I think that's higher than me right now. Yeah, and I gotta break a sweat. My gosh. Elisa's putting in work, and I'm here streaming. Goodness. Armin, hello. Glad to see you're streaming again. Yes, I felt like streaming today. I had some content to pass. So normally what I used to do is that I used to just clear all the content on my own and then just kind of talk about it on a video. But I feel like I have a lot of fun streaming and just talking to everyone. So I have like a very good time doing that. So maybe I'll just stream myself clearing the content. But see, the trade-off for that is that that's like time that I would be using to create the video. So I'm not really sure if I'm doing it right now. Like I want to still be able to make like recorded videos, you know, recorded videos that'll help people. But I also want to stream. I want to do both, but I just don't have the time for both of them. So I got to find a nice balance, or I got to be able to crank out this stuff faster. I got to figure out something. Nier. Oof, Riku's Keyblade, my favorite Keyblade. Wait, Riku's Keyblade as in The Way to Dawn, or Riku's Keyblade as in Braveheart? Because Braveheart has been under so much meme attack that it's not even funny. Like, I had someone, I saw someone, they were like a cosplayer, and then they're just like, oh shoot, I forgot my keys in my house, and then they went back and just grabbed Riku's Keyblade and tried to put it in their car. Armin, did I complete the July bonus last quest? I did. I beat it with Blitzform Sora. Wait, why did I screenshot that? I don't know why I screenshotted that. It's just second nature for me now. I was able to beat it with 2 Kyrie Bees and Blitzform Sora. Still copying the Aqua. So, I didn't get any good traits on Blitzform Sora. If you checked out that video, they were all pretty bad. They did not end up in my favor. But we were still able to clear it. That's the most important part. We cleared it. Got 1,000 jewels back from the Blitzform Sora board, where we did not do too hot. Marcy, it'll be reverse speed since he was stupid fast against the Guardians of Light. Defense skill break and speed reflect medal. You think so? I could see that. Sort of. I don't know. Because I feel like they'd want to make Vanitas the speed medal. Because Vanitas has canonically in this game been a speed medal. So I think if they had to make a speed medal that reflects, it'd probably be Vanitas. And then they'd make Terranort power. Because Terranort was for some reason a magic medal at first, and then they made him a power medal for VIP. So I'm not sure. I kind of want to see new medals come out though, like new medals of new characters. I want new characters to receive some love, or at least like the foretellers. Yeah, I want to see more variety. Like right now, we're just getting the dry forms of Sora. We only have one more dry form left, and that's going to be not drive form, like Keyblade transformation. We still have the one from San Francisco. That's the last one, I believe. Alisa, I'm watching your stream while rating. I know, you're active, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I gotta pick up the pace, or I gotta stop guffawing around, or my internet's gotta pick up and stop disconnecting us. Nier, thank you so much for the tips. Sephiroth in this game hates me, so I don't have him. Not even one Sephiroth. There's like 6 different Sephiroths in the game. There's Tier 4 Sephiroth. There's Sephiroth EX, which came out as a reverse red medal. There's Supernova Sephiroth. There's FFRK Sephiroth. There's Illustrated Sephiroth, the Tier 4 Magic Medal. Am I missing any other Sephiroths? There's Sephiroth EX Plus, the reverse power medal Tier 8. Decreases enemies by -2 reverse defense. Yeah, there's 6. There's 6 Sephiroth medals right now. The Way to Dawn. Nice, nice. Good choice. Also, I wanted you to see my pet, see the BF Sora and the Vanitas traits. You already said me to evolve the Ventus better, but this week I'm going to get them both perfect traits. If it's raiding time. No, we'll check it out. We'll check it out. It's not a problem. It's not a raid week. So right now, so the best part about raid week this week is that the raid boss, if you do it correctly, so I'm using all Lux plus skills, it gives more than 1,000,000 Lux, which is really high. There have been some raid bosses that only give off like 600. So the Adventurer gives off a crazy ton of EXP, or Lux. So that's why rating is important for this week, so that you can bump up your level. Because remember that as you increase in levels, you're getting more free stuff. You can get free jewels past level 350. So that's why I'm rating. And then also my party is like plus 20% right now, which is really exciting. I'm actually really excited about it. So let's go ahead, check out your file one more time. Well, the Tier 4s, I have them, but the Tier 7s. Okay. At least you have a Sephiroth. I was like, there's just way too many Sephiroths to not have at least one of them. Let's check out your pet. All right, let me scroll back up real quick to that part in the chat. 4571. Okay, cool. All right, let's check out your pet. Oh, this looks so nice. So your 3 perfect medals at the top here. Then we've got Blitzform Sora with extra attack and ground. I'm so jealous. And his strength trait. All I've got is like, I've got extra attack, which is good. I'm very grateful for extra attack. But I've got like gauges, sleep resist, and poison resist. Feels bad, fam. Congratulations though. Honestly, extra attack and ground, that's going to get you very, very far. And then you've got, oh wait, why is it 7 max? You got to slap 10 max on this guy. What is this one? 7 max gauge 2. That's fair. But yeah, this guy needs a 10 max because... Wait a minute. Oh, you still need a Supernova plus it. Okay, I see. I was like, shouldn't Ventus break 3,000 strength? But yes, yeah, it just needs a Supernova plus. Oh, nice. Aerial minus 60, strength plus 4,200. That's pretty sick. That's actually really good. Oh my gosh. If you got 1 ground trait, that would be perfect. That would just honestly be excellent. Like, that would probably be the best trait you could get right now. Because then it would be aerial 60, ground 60, strength plus 3,200. Good stuff all around. That would be amazing. Marcy, regardless, I'm definitely picking up whenever he goes debut. I agree, Vanitas, he's been consistently a speed medal. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, honestly, what I want to see is I want to see the new Organization 13 get medals. So I want a new Larxene medal. I want a new Marluxia medal. We had a Demix medal. No, wait, we already got the Marluxia medal. So we're missing Larxene. We're missing Luxord. We're missing... We got the Naminé. Or, I'm sorry, we got the Xion. We got the Lee. Lee wasn't even a Seeker of Darkness anyways. We have Kingdom Hearts 3 King Mickey, but he sucks. I'm blanking here. We need Vanitas. We need Terranort. We need Kingdom Hearts 3 Young Xehanort's already out. We need Kingdom Hearts 3 Xemnas, Kingdom Hearts 3 Ansem, the Seeker of Darkness. Who else am I missing? I feel like I'm missing at least 2. We got this. What am I missing? Help me out here, y'all. No, Luxor doesn't have a Kingdom Hearts 3 medal. I definitely feel like I would remember it. Because the Kingdom Hearts 3 medals were rendered with Unreal Engine, so they look very, very different. Alright, let's go through the list. Let's do this. So, we already have Master Xehanort. So we have Kingdom Hearts 3 Master Xehanort. We have Kingdom Hearts 3 Young Xehanort. We have Kingdom Hearts 3 Aiza. We have Kingdom Hearts 3 Braig Zigbar. Kingdom Hearts 3 Xion. Kingdom Hearts 3 Marluxia. Kingdom Hearts 3 Demyx. What am I missing? So those are the 7 that we have. We currently have these 7. And then we should be missing 5 more. So Larxene, Luxord, Terranort. I'm missing 3 more. Vanitas. We're missing 2. What are the other 2? I'm just gonna look it up. That's why we have the internet. Back in the days of Fairly Odd Parents, we barely had the internet. So let's go ahead and look it up. I should know this, though. I should definitely know this. I'm actually really sad that I don't. Alright, I know I do. I can't recall it. Oh, Riku Replica. That's what we were missing. But we named the other ones. Is that 13? Do I know how to count? No, wait, we have Vanitas. We have Kingdom Hearts 3 Vanitas. He's the only good reverse speed medal right now. I thought we got Ansem. Wait, okay. So there's Riku Replica, Young Xehanort, Marluxia, Xion, Ansem Seeker of Darkness, Young Xehanort, Master Xehanort, Vanitas, Xemnas. Did we not say Xemnas? I feel like I said Xemnas like second. Zigbar, Aiza, Luxor, Larxene. Yeah, what? I was missing the Riku Replica for sure. I thought I got the rest of them though. Yeah, Riku Replica was weird. I don't know why they included him. Like, no spoilers for Kingdom Hearts 3 yet. It's still too soon. I'm going to give it until next year before I start, like, blatantly being about spoilers for it. The only spoilers I talk about are how dirty they did Kyrie. It makes me so upset. What's up, AZ Fox? How's it hanging? You got us towards the end of the stream. Actually, I got to head out relatively soon. I might play Star Ocean Anamnesis for a little bit if everyone wants to, like, hang out, but I'll still talk about Kingdom Hearts. I'm still down to talk about Kingdom Hearts. I just need to make some progress in Star Ocean Anamnesis. I've just been chilling, dude. I've got like a whole box of Pocky. Got my Powerade to help me through because I'm feeling really dehydrated. And then I've got like a bowl full of blueberries. It's been a good time tonight. And as always, everyone in chat is so friendly. So friendly, so chill. What else could I ask for than a chill night with friends playing Kingdom Hearts? That's actually super sweet. That's like life goals right there. Kyoka had to step out for a bit though, because she's watching anime. She is watching anime with friends, I believe. So yeah, now we're just raiding. I think I got a blueberry seed stuck in my teeth, though. Oh, blue Powerade's the best Powerade. Changed my mind. How many raid traits do I have for Anti-Aqua? 4. I have 3 of the 30%. And then I have Raids 100 as the pet trait. So if we don't get any good VIP medals for the VIP boards, I'm probably just gonna spend them on Anti-Aqua and Guardian Form Sora. Because my Guardian Form Sora is pretty weak right now. So I can use Guardian Form Sora and Anti-Aqua. Those are gonna be my traits. Or my VIP coins. Yeah, near. Blue Powerade, the only good Powerade, for sure. Like, I tried the other ones, and they just taste funny. Like, the Fruit Punch Powerade tastes really weird. It's just, like, way too sugary, you know? Granted, this thing still has, like, 35 grams of sugar, which is still a crazy ton of sugar. Right? 35? You should always read the nutrition facts on everything you do. 69% daily value. Drinking 2 of these things is enough sugar for the day for me. Good grief. I should start drinking sparkling water. It's probably going to be better for me. Let's see. I feel like I should post more about, like, White Schwartz. I don't post about that as much as I should. AZ Fox Powerade in general is not ideal to drink casually. I know. I really know. It's because as, like, I like drinks with taste to them. You know what I mean? I definitely don't think it's something everyone should be drinking all the time because of how much sugar's in there. And I'm also eating blueberries, and fruits are inherently just packets of sugar. But I like the taste. You know what I mean? Like, I know that's not a good enough reason to, like, be unhealthy. So I'll probably... Nah. Y'all are guilting me to get water. I'm gonna go grab some water soon. Just some straight, plain water. Gatorade is healthier since it doesn't contain high fructose corn syrup. That's fair. But I'm broke, and Powerade is usually cheaper. That is literally the only reason why. If Gatorade was cheaper, I'd probably buy more of it. Both are best safe for physical activity. Yes, agreed. Agreed. But between the choices I have right now, I don't want to drink soda right now. Like, that's probably not good for me. But yeah, y'all guilted me. I'm probably going to get a bottle of water soon. We've got 6 more minutes. 6 more minutes, and then... I don't know. Chat, let me know. Does anyone care if I play Star Ocean Anamnesis? Because maybe I'll just convert the stream. Hey, Kyoka, you're back. We were just talking about you. So the Sora and Riku has raids 150, I believe, on it. It has 3 raid traits, 3 40% raid traits, and then raids 30 as the pet trait. So I'll just show you. It'll be easier if I show you. So this is my Aqua. So I want to spend, if there's no good VIP coin or no good like metal in the VIP coin boards, then I'm just going to spend it on anti-Aqua until I get damage and raids plus 80% more. So that way she can just carry me. And then this is my Sora and Riku. I just felt it was like I didn't get another raid trait, but I just felt it's relevant to have the extra attack and ground on there in case I needed to pass content. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. That's where I'm at with my raid setup. Kyoka talking about me. Oh no, we're just saying that you left to go watch anime and that you might come back. And you're back literally like a few minutes before we stopped playing Kingdom Hearts. That's why we were talking about you. Relax, it was nothing bad, I promise. Soda is basically liquid candy. Yeah, no, for real. So yeah, I'm probably gonna, I don't know, more sparkling water. Probably be a little bit healthier. I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Go. That's how I've been getting like my steps in for the day. Is just walking around playing Pokemon Go. Right now they have an event where you can get a Pikachu with a Luffy hat on it from One Piece. Ocean what? Star Ocean Anamnesis is another mobile game I play. So I play, realistically I play 2, but I have 5. So I play Kingdom Hearts Union Cross and Star Ocean Anamnesis. I play those actually pretty intensely. Then I play Disney's Emoji Blitz. Disney's Emoji Blitz. What's the other? Pokemon Go. And there's one more. Sword Art Online Memory Defrag. That's the other one. Kyoka, I play Star Ocean. Started when Fina, Lastwell, and Rain were on Star Ocean because I play FFBE. I actually got a Rain, which was pretty sweet. I don't really use him as much anymore because I have A2, but I definitely use him sometimes because he's like a super tank, and you have all 3. What about Yu-Gi-Oh? I stopped playing Yu-Gi-Oh. I have Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but I stopped playing right before they introduced cross-linking, because that's when Yu-Gi-Oh went straight down the gutter for me, because I had all these decks, and then it's just like, hey, now you can only summon one extra deck monster at a time, and I'm like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? So my Synchro deck went out the water, so I stopped playing Yu-Gi-Oh because it's like, I feel like Yu-Gi-Oh just devalued so fast. Like, I'd buy a card that's like $10, and then in like 3 months, it's worth like 10 cents. And I wasn't a fan of it, you know? That's why I play White Schwartz, where I feel like my return is a lot higher. So I feel like my cards retain their value, as opposed to Yu-Gi-Oh, where their value just plummets through the floor. Especially with things like ban lists and stuff like that. AZ Fox, I don't follow the card game, but I still follow the show to some extent. Is the show still good? The last one I actually really watched, like all the way through, was 5Ds, and that was a long time ago. So I watched the first one, I watched GX, and I watched 5Ds. I tried watching Zexal, but I just couldn't get into it. Like, Yuma's voice was just, I couldn't do it, unfortunately. It just really bothered me. So Arc V was good, but Vrains is not good. Okay, maybe I'll watch Arc V. Arc V is the one with the circus kid, right? I think he's a circus kid, the green-haired kid. Right? 5Ds was fantastic. I really thought 5Ds was amazing because it was a really dark Yu-Gi-Oh arc. It's like 5Ds was for Yu-Gi-Oh what Birth by Sleep was for Kingdom Hearts. It was just really dark. People were like dying, you know? It was kind of weird. Armin, I only watched the first Yu-Gi-Oh. That's fair. The first Yu-Gi-Oh was really good. Even though the first Yu-Gi-Oh, for some reason, its concepts did not translate to the card game. Like, there was one time where, like, I think the card was castle floating in the sky, and then Yugi attacked its float ring, and then it proceeded to fall from the sky and destroy all the enemies underneath it. And I'm like, that's not how it works in the card game. Like, why would you make that up? Or that one time that he was fighting Weevil, and then he put, like, there was a mist on the ground, and then he's like, well, my summoned skull does lightning damage, so all the mist in the area is going to make my lightning damage do way more. I'm like, where are they making up these rules? Like, why doesn't my summoned skull do, like, infinite damage when it's misty outside? Crazy. AZ Fox, haven't finished Zexal. Kyoka, Zexal was slow, but it got good. Okay, maybe I'll give it a run then. I'm trying to think of where I stopped in Zexal, because one of the big pet peeves of mine for Zexal was that it's like, we're gonna go around and collect number cards, and there's like 100 and something. I'm like, I have to watch like 100 episodes, and some of those episodes weren't even about number cards. I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is Inuyasha all over again. Whose voice couldn't I handle? I couldn't handle Yuma's voice, because I watched the English dub for Yu-Gi-Oh! Because that's how I grew up with it. I grew up watching the English dub for Yu-Gi-Oh! So that's just kind of how I remember it, to be honest. AZ or Kyoka, 5Ds is your favorite. Yeah, I can appreciate that. 5Ds is really good. AZ Fox, Arc V has some dark moments too. Vrains had a cool protagonist, but the supporting cast is atrocious. We were just talking about it the other day, like, the supporting cast is probably the most important part about anime right now, because it, like, allows people to pick a favorite, you know what I mean? Like, who's best girl? Who's your favorite character? Who's got the best skill? You know, it lets you kind of pick who you like, rather than just like, alright, well, I guess everyone's gotta like Naruto or Sasuke, because they're, like, the two biggest characters. But as anime evolved, it's been more about the supporting character, so I actually really like that. It's like Persona, you know what I mean? Persona is all about, like, who's your favorite character? And it's very rarely the protagonist, because they don't, like, talk, really. What's going on? Jason, that was before the TCG was an actual thing. Oh, okay, so the whole Summon Skull thing, all of that was before the actual TCG. Okay. I thought Yu-Gi-Oh! Was a card game that became an anime, not the other way around. Huh. I could be wrong. That was back when I was really small, so it's hard for me to remember. AZ Fox, the join forces with him and then betray him afterwards. He's the only one trying to save everyone with the good guys, trying to stop him at every turn. It's absurd. That's really annoying. Like, that's a really hard anime plot to follow. Nier, it's 5 a.m. here. I should go to sleep. Rating time is over. Nice time here. Chilling, watching the stream, and talking. Love your vids and streams. Thank you so much. It's always a pleasure to see the same familiar faces come back to talk about stuff. I really like it. It's really sweet. KHUX, I play Dokkan Battle, JP, and Global, Bleach Brave Souls, One Piece Treasure Cruise, JP, and Global, Star Ocean, Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, JP, and Global, Danmachi, FFBE, Global, and JP. We'll be playing Digimon Re-Arise when it comes out. Ooh, you play a lot of mobile games, friend. If we were talking about anime My Hero Academia, anyone? I'm so excited. October is right around the corner. And then I'm definitely going to be following My Hero on a week-to-week basis. Marcy, how about when Yu-Gi-Oh! Fused Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon with Mammoth Graveyard? Ugh. Let's not talk about bad Yu-Gi-Oh! Concepts, okay? Nier, again, thank you very much for the help and tips. Love your streams. Nice time here. Peace out, homie. Get some sleep. Have a good night. Morning. It's 5 a.m. Morning? I feel like morning is appropriate. McDonald's starts serving breakfast at 5 a.m., so maybe it's morning. McDonald's determines when morning begins. Armin, did you want to throw him out the window? Yuma? Yes. The kid was so annoying. What was his catchphrase? Feeling the flow. I think that was his catchphrase, and every time he said it, a piece of me just died. He's like, I'm feeling the flow, and I was like, oh, that hurts. So yeah, that's my take on Yuma. I didn't like Naruto or Sasuke. I used to watch, so I like Naruto. I actually like both of them because the way that their stories panned out is actually very symbolic. Because Sasuke was a person that had everything and then lost it. Naruto was a person that had nothing and then gained everything. So it's actually very symbolic. AZ Fox, the whole supporting cast in Vrains was interchangeable. Garbage. The supporting cast is so important. KHUX, I like Shikamaru. Shikamaru is pretty great. He's me. He's me in my adulthood. Lazy, smart, but like is still somehow part of the main cast. AZ Fox. Oh, you're a hacker, so you're bad. I'm gonna capture. Wait, is that how? That's how Vrains is? This sounds familiar. It almost sounds copied. All right, I'm getting lost here because I'm not keeping up with the chat. Let's see. And just ignore the blatant villains you're trying to stop. No, that's annoying. I feel like kids' TV shows should be oriented around good guys taking out bad guys. It teaches, like, good morals. It shouldn't be really complicated. The complicated stuff should be for when you're older watching anime. Like, Rising of Shield Hero, that's definitely an older person anime. Or, what's another complicated anime? Like, Bunny Girl Senpai, that's definitely an older person anime. KHUX, didn't Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0 come out before the card game? Yeah, that's when I believe Kaiba had green hair. I could be wrong. AZ Fox, there's only one good supporting character in Vrains, and he doesn't show up till Season 2. I have to watch a whole season to get one good supporting character? I'd probably watch other anime, to be honest. Professor Sableye, did I hear Persona? Yes. I'm actually wearing a Persona shirt right now. I got this from Hot Topic. It's the Shujin Academy shirt. Digimon was a good show also. Yes, because Digimon was dark. Digimon, like, went there. You know what I mean? Pokemon's just, like, the closest it gets to dying is them disappearing into light or turning into stone. But, like, Digimon is just, like, they're going forever. Like, they are gone. They're little, like, bits of data that just got destroyed. KHUX, I can't wait for a specific season. Yu-Gi-Oh! AZ Fox, Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 1 had no rules because the card game was still young. Doesn't make it any less ridiculous. Yeah. Especially when you watch it censored. So there was this one time where these, like, goons are chasing after Pegasus, and they're supposed to be pulling out guns on him, but instead they point out, like, fingers. They're just, like, holding finger guns against Pegasus, and I'm just like, what? What is happening here? 4Kids TV, what are you doing? Marcy Poo, is anyone else hyped for Danmachi? Didn't Danmachi have a movie showing today? I thought they did. I could be wrong. Professor Sableye, I love that series, especially 5. So the best Personas, in my opinion, and it's what everyone's gonna say, are 5, 3, and 4. In that order. 5 was amazing. 5 was great. I'm so glad it won, like, JRPG of the year that year. It was so good. Feeling the flow. Yes, that was a catchphrase. Jason, it's okay. Zexel was the weird transition of absurd anime hair designs for Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah, that dude had like green and black and yellow and purple in his hair all at the same time. Deep breaths, deep breaths. Armin, I only watched the first Digimon. The first Digimon was great. Loved it. Tai and Agumon were definitely amongst my favorite pro tag combo. KHUX Season 0 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Was never dubbed and was before Season 1 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh! I gotta check that out. I thought I knew Yu-Gi-Oh! But I guess I don't. AZ Fox, Reigns features card games that take place in cyberspace. Yeah, everything's moving to AR. I feel like it was sort of a thing before it, but Sword Art Online really jumped the AR VR game. Like, people became so entranced in this idea of virtual worlding. Which, again, it's like kind of an old concept back when, like, computers were a thing. Even, like, Digimon's like that. But, like, Sword Art Online, I feel like one of the first mainstream ones where people entered this digital world, like, their whole body, and, like, they had to grow up there. You know what I mean? Like, they had to spend a lot of time in there. Digimon was, like, summer vacation. Armin, Metal Greymon. Yeah, Metal Greymon, and then I believe it was... No, Metal Greymon was the 4th evolution, the ultimate form. I believe the Mega was War Greymon, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure it was War Greymon. But War Greymon was super great. Like, man, when the Digimon... Do I have the Digimon movie? I should. I forgot where I put it, but I should have the Digimon movie somewhere. So nostalgic. Love watching that movie. When they made Omnimon, so hype. AZ Fox, the main character, Yusaku, is a hacker who tries to stop the bad guys, but everyone's out to get him for the wrong reasons. That's always how Yu-Gi-Oh! Is. It's always just like, let's blame the protagonist for everything that's going wrong. KHUX, my favorite character from 5Ds was Akiza. It's a shame her character arc got ruined by real-life circumstances. What do you mean got, like, real-life circumstances within Yu-Gi-Oh? Or, like, real-life circumstances prevented her character arc from developing? Like, something happened to the writer. I'm not sure. Oof, did it go offline? No, I think my game's still working. Yeah, my buttons are still working. I stopped watching at the start of Season 2 because everyone who fought along Yusaku at the end of Season 1 turned around and tried to hunt him down again. See, that's like a complicated plot line that's too much for kids. You know what I mean? Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like a kid's TV show. And then it's just like, all my friends have betrayed me. That's not a good Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, storyline. Like, the whole point of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that your friends stand beside you. That's, like, literally the point. So I don't know why they did that. I don't know. I don't know if I appreciate that. KHUX, I guess I went down for a little bit. I think, is my light green? No, my light's green, so I should be good. Professor Sableye, are you going to go for a P5 Royal? Oh, you better believe it. I might even stream P5 Royal if they don't put a ban on it like they did this past one. KHUX, Digimon has a large cult following, has to make money because it's still around, and I love it so much. After rewatching them, I saw a lot of symbolism as an adult I didn't as a kid. Maybe I should rewatch it. I haven't rewatched Digimon yet. Armin, I remember watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Every Saturday morning. Yep. That's what I meant when I was talking about 4Kids TV. Alright, y'all. It's time to make final comments because I gotta go pick up a bunch of sandwiches. So does anyone want to say something before we head out in like literally a minute and a half? Like literally we gotta head out soon. Marcy, I'm happy season 2 of Danmachi is airing now. Maybe I should watch that. I've heard good things about it, so I'm actually really... Maybe it's my next anime, because I finished Rising of Shield Hero. I finished Code Geass. I'm trying to watch Review Starlight right now, but I don't have High Dive, so I can't watch that. AZ Fox, I forgot the single most aggravating thing about Vrains. There's a clip show recap every 10 episodes? That's just disgusting. Oof. 10 episode recap episodes? That's just annoying. That's just a lot of wasted time. That's like filler. That's like what Naruto was back in the day when they're just like, we're going to release a bunch of fillers that aren't going to be canon. But there was one where it was canon because the girl came back and helped during the Great Ninja War. But it's just like she had like a 5-second like cameo pretty much. Marcy Poo, take care. Thank you so much. I'm excited to eat dinner. Blueberries and Pocky is not dinner. KHUX, the Arcadia movement, it got off screen because Carly's voice actor was a part of a real life cult, which because of it they axed the Arcadia movement altogether because they were like a cult. Whoa, that's weird. I gotta look into that, but that's really weird. Armin, I want a sandwich, a turkey one. We're going to White Castle. We're picking up sliders. Does White Castle have turkey sliders? I don't know. which ruined Akiza's character arc without it. That's interesting. I gotta look into that, because 5Ds was really good. I actually really thoroughly enjoyed 5Ds. Alisa, eat lots of yummy sandwiches. I will. We'll be picking up a Crave case, so that's 30 burgers. I'm actually really excited. Marcy, Danmachi is ridiculous and awesome at the same time. Maybe I'll watch it. That might be it. I'll see what my friend base thinks about it, and then I'll go from there, because I have a lot of friends that watch anime. They don't play Kingdom Hearts, but they watch anime. She was supposed to take out... Oh, that would have been cool, because Akiza's, like, really cool as a Yu-Gi-Oh character. She's, like, a very strong female character, and I think... No, we had Alexa. Alexa in 5Ds, who was really dope, too. Taya from the first season was pretty useless. But yeah, Akiza was a very strong female Yu-Gi-Oh character. AZ Fox, I hope Digimon eventually continues. The more recent shows have been quite fun. Good. The last one I watched, and it's tied for first place with Digimon Frontier, but I liked... No, wait, no, Digimon Frontier is the one I like. Digimon Frontier and the first season of Digimon. Those are my two favorite. Because I thought it was so cool that, like, kids were able to transform into Digimon. I thought that was super sweet. Armin, I should tell my friends to play Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. AZ Fox, I wonder if Apple Monsters will get dubbed. I actually don't know what that anime is, to be perfectly honest with you. Kyoka, she was also a member of the Arcadia movement. Yes, I remember that part. She was part of that. Literally, it was like a cult. Digimon movies. Yeah, I gotta watch all of Digimon Tri, because now that it's finished, I can just speed watch the whole thing. Digimon Frontier is amazing, right? It was so good. Followed by Data Squad. I think that was the one that came after it that I didn't watch yet. Tri, and there's... Wait a minute. There's a new Tri movie come? I thought... Oh, wait. Yes, I saw that. But I gotta watch all of Tri, because I know, like, that particular season finished. Apple Monsters is the latest season of Digimon in Japan. I love Frontier. Frontier was so good. It was my favorite. The Digimon are based off of smartphone apps. So, like... Snapchat? Interesting. I don't think I'll have time to watch Digimon, but I've heard a lot of good things about Danmachi, so I might go after that next. Technically, it's after Try the new movie, but I just called it Try for some reason. No worries. No worries. It's still the old cast. I remember seeing Tai and Agumon in the thing, so... Application monsters. Ah, I see. The main hero uses a search app Digimon named Gachamon or something. Gachamon, like we're playing gacha games right now? You know what? So I gotta go. I actually really gotta go, and I gotta pick up these sandwiches. But before we go, let's do one poll. Let's do one poll because you guys were so cool, and it was so much fun to hang out tonight. All right, here we go. We're gonna do a 10-ticket draw poll, and then let's see if we can get Angelic Amber. So, as always, we gotta pull the no-looker and get that Angelic Amber. Get that heartless doll. Please, Angelic Amber, just be there. All right, 3, 2, 1. Ah, bad pull. Bad pull. But you know what? I'm actually fairly convinced that this Riku is going to become a... it's going to become Supernova Plus. I think this would be a really solid medal to pick for Supernova Plus. And then we got a Kingdom Hearts 2 Nominee. We got Trait here. We got a copy Vanitas, which might be good depending on what we get on it. And then I think this is our last illustrated Aqua A that we need. So if we go to my inventory, I think that makes 6. So that might actually wrap it up for me. Let's see. So tier 4, blue upright. Yeah, so now I have 6 illustrated Aqua A's, meaning I can use my Mickeyan brooms, my magic brooms, my magic mirror. So now I can have a Supernova Plus Aqua. So good stuff. Good stuff. So while it wasn't really a good pull because there were no Supernova medals in it, there were very little relevant medals in there, the way I spun it made it sound like a good pull. So you can use everything. You just have to be very crafty about how you use it. But all right, y'all, I'm getting text saying, are we going to go pick up the food soon? So I'm going to go ahead, sign off for now. I won't be playing Star Ocean Anamnesis tonight because I actually got to go to sleep relatively early. But yeah, we are going to call it here. So as always, thank you all so much for watching. It's always a joy to be able to hang out with y'all. Again, we have a goal by the end of the year to hit 750 subs. So if I don't know what it's gonna take, I don't know what I have to do, I'm gonna try and learn this Photoshop thing, but we're gonna try and get there. But with that being said, that is all for now. Thank you all so much for watching. If there are any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to drop them down in the comments below, and I'd be happy to answer when I have the time. But as always, everyone, until next time, take it easy.